I'm breaking. Okay, I was talking to myself earlier. So, welcome. I am Dr. Daphne Phillip. This is my first official live on YouTube. I decided to do on something that I've been seeing that some of my young people who have problem with my client and my colleague. So, I decided to do this, making sure that we are recording. So make sure that we are recording, and I will take a look at it again. If you are making a mistake, forgive me because I am learning. So I did all of that before and I didn't see any mistakes. So I'm doing it again. I'm going to keep looking at it. Once I figure every kinks out, you're going to get a perfect video. In the meantime, you get to go on the journey with me, right? So today we're going to talk about 9 tips to stay motivated throughout the end of the year. This is who I am. I am a math teacher. I am the founder and CEO of Parallel Gap Institute and the creator of Leading, Inspiring, Innovating Method, which is the lead agency LLC. I am an educator. I'm a coach. I am a mentor with 20-year plus experience with working from young people all the way to adulthood. So right now, I work with teachers that are love teaching like myself, but hate their jobs because they are burned out, overworked, and underpaid. It's just too much, right? It's just becoming more and more difficult to stay in the classroom. So if you're thinking about transitioning, I did create a 5-step program that's going to help you transition from the classroom into entrepreneurship, leveraging what you already know. So you'll have the opportunity to do what you love, right? Control your time and get paid what you're really worth. So that's what I do. That's what I work on as I work with young people in the college level as well as a mentor. Now, it's almost the end of January right now. I'm already feeling tired and overwhelmed with what's going on in school because I'm still in the school. It's just too much. And I feel like I already did a whole 12 month in the month of January already. I'm losing momentum for my business and everything else because there's so much going on all at the same time because it's New Year, there's a lot. And I also feel like I'm working and not moving forward some days. So for me to get myself out of that, and of course, you read, you talk to the coach. I have a coach, and then they share some things with me. What the thing, these 9 tips I'm going to share with you, or the things that I'm working on. So I wanted to share it with you now. Number one, face your fear. I'm going to take a moment real quick to make sure that this is being recorded. I don't see that we, I don't see this to make sure that I'm being recorded, and we need to be on time. And we are been live. We are live. Oh my goodness. Yes, we are live. So, okay. I'm gonna go back to what I'm doing. Okay. So number one, that's what I wanted. So number one, face your fear. You have to. Because if you don't face your fear, you're not gonna move forward. You're gonna stay stuck. And then once that over time gonna go by, and then you're gonna go from fear to regret. That's the thing that for me, that's the reason why I go through my fear. Is I want to feel one or the other. I don't want to be fearful and then later on be regretful. I pick one. So whenever I get afraid, like it was very scary for me to leave my classroom and move into building a business. Very, very scary. But I'm doing it. Is it hard? Yes, of course. I'm doing something new. So am I failing? Oh yeah, definitely. And I will share this some of those failure with you as I get more comfortable navigating the live screen between StreamYard and all the different platforms. So when I get better at it, then I'll share it because I want you to see. And those are some of the failures, learning how to connect all the dots. Okay, so you have to face your fear because the great things that you need to accomplish are after that. So go through it. The success is afterward. So definitely, number one, face your fear. Number two, set goals. I know you already set the goals before January, and it's almost the end, and you're tired, losing momentum. You don't know. Look at them again. Pick them up. Look at them again. So look at those last 3 weeks, or just you getting your feet wet. You're still in the beginning. You're still in the first month of the year. You still got it 11 more months to go. So don't lose momentum now. So keep working at it. Read them. If the most you could do right now is to read the goals you already set because that's what you really want, that's fine. Just keep them in the forefront. Okay? Just focus on them. Next, look at those goals because you're going to take them in. You're going to get them down to small bite, small action. And in using those small action, you're going to turn them to your daily plan. So that way you won't waste your time figuring out what you need to do because you know exactly what you need to do every day, what hour you need to get them, how much time you need to get them done. So don't, well, disclaimer right now. I don't want you to spend so much time taking your goals, get them down to granular. That's waste of time too. I just need you to get them to a point enough where you could actually take action on those things to get them done and get you moving towards accomplishing or finishing and reaching your goals. That's keep it as general. I mean, it's a balance between get them down to action step and not getting stuck, getting to the detail, and then you don't go anywhere. This one is important. Stay organized. When you're creating a plan of action, you have to have your materials at arm's reach. You want to be able to reach it. You want to be able to find the email very quickly on your laptop. You want to have everything exactly where it's easy for you to access them. Because if you spend the time you're supposed to be working, but you spend it looking for whatever, then that's still fruitless, and you get tired and you lose momentum. You get frustrated. So then we back to that cycle of you not doing anything again. So organize yourself to make sure that you could work. If organization one of your goal, stick with it. That would be great. Next, keep learning. Of course, we're educators, right? That's what we do. We learn, we continue to learn regularly. That if we have to learn how to teach someone something, you look at the curriculum, you make sure you're comfortable. Well, if you want to move into business, that's what you have to do. Like I'm doing this. I'm learning to use this platform. I have to read about it, watch video, and I'm practicing before and I'm practicing it now as I'm talking to you. So there's constantly a learning process to everything that you're doing. So it's lifelong learner. As you said, keep your mouth sharp, keep your mind sharp and up to date with your skill that you can meet your clients' need. Because that's why I'm here talking to you, because I want you to come in the other side and be an entrepreneur. So keep focusing on that. 6, take time to think. I just learned how to do that because before I just look at the curriculum, know what I needed to do, make the necessary adjustment, but I did not specifically set some time aside just to think. I'm like, who does that? But now I realize that is very important. First, it keeps me calm. Second, I have an opportunity to get a bird eye view of what's going on in my business and what's going on with me. And I leave room for my inner self to come up with some solution. We come up with a quicker, better, easier way to do things because you know the spirit, your spirit being is omnipotent. It knows it all. It lacks nothing. So when you meditate, that's another word we could use for it. If that's what you want. But thinking and meditating for me, that's two different meditation. I really want to get my brain to be quiet. With thinking, you actually actively thinking about everything. You write it down. I have a paper and pen when I do that because I want to remember some of the good idea I come up with. Okay, so you need time to do that. Next, focus on health. Everything that's going on around here is attacking our health, mental health, physical health, spiritual health, emotional health. All of those are important. So you have to focus in what impactful to this: sleep and food and exercise. Right? These three things are the what's key to help you improve them. It doesn't matter what kind of exercise you do, you just gotta move. Eating right for your body. Sleep at night. Make time to sleep. And guess what followed focus on health? Keep a work and life balance, right? Because you can't work and not take care of your life. You're not spending time with people. So if you don't do that, why are you working to begin with? Why are you going through all of that stuff? It's because you want you and your family to have a good time. So this is the opportunity for you to figure that out. Make sure you purposely plan for work-life balance. You have to plan for it. It's not going to happen by accident. Last one, surround yourself with positive people. You do need that. I don't watch the news because it's too much. The news play with your mind. And of course, how do I know what's going on? Because everybody else talk about it. All I have to do is ask a neighbor, ask a colleague, ask a student what's going on, ask some friends, family. They tell me, right? But I don't want all that kind of negativity in my brain. There's enough things for me building a business that's already, I'm fighting to make sure I stay fit for, not scary. So why do I need to add more negativity? And on top of that, my inspiring friends are my coaches, they're my partners, they're my network, they're in the business for themselves. So they know the area that are challenging. If I have a question, I could ask them and they'll tell me. So those are the people I want to talk to. So they show me how to go to the adversity. They show me how to go to the business slump. They show me even how to be successful. Because when you're successful, there's the behavior, there's the way you carry yourself. They show me how to do all of that. Those are the people I spend time with. How do you move forward when things seem so hopeless? Those are folks. I don't want, oh my God, you should quit. You should do this. No. Think about it. What do you need to be done? What's your goal? What's your why? And they keep me moving forward. So those are the people I spend time with, and those are the people you need to spend time with. Okay. This is the summary of the 9 tips that we just talked about. I faced my fears, so should you. Set up your goals or look at your goals. I did. I planned my day according to what I want to accomplish in my goal. So should you. I am definitely organized. So should you. I'm continuously learning because they never stop. So should you. I am. I plan time to think now more and more. I didn't do it before, but that's the new thing I'm adding. I'm like, oh, okay, that needs to be done. So I'm doing that, and then so should you. And I focus on my health. I am sleeping better. I am eating better. I'm exercising because last year I was so stressed, so burnt out. I had digestive issues. I don't have those anymore because I'm in a better space. So work on that definitely, and work on life balance. I do have that. I always made sure that's something I did well with, and I am surrounded by people that are doing great things, that are using the COVID, using this time to change the trajectory of their life. And those are the people that I hang out with. Those are the people I continue to seek because we adding value to ourselves, to our family, and to the community. So I continue to stay around with them. Now, these are some action plan. It's nothing that you haven't seen or never heard before, right? Take your goals, make them smaller to actionable steps. What is it that you want to learn? I would suggest whatever you're learning have something to do with your business, right? If you're transitioning from business, start looking at some things you will want to do better to make you a better business person because you are providing value to people. You're here to provide solutions to people. Okay, so how do you do that? There's so many things to learn, but look at your goal. Make your learning specific to you and your client and your business. Don't just learn from learning sake. Those days are over. You are in complete control. Okay, like me, schedule some time to think. I started out with 10, 15 minutes because it was a new habit for me. Now I'm practicing until I could get to the 25, 30 minutes where it's actually fruitful for me. It's not just no, 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 no in my head, singing because it's a new habit. Anything you happen, you learn it that's new, it takes time. So those are the 3 actions that you could take to get you remotivated, pick yourself back up, and let's continue to work. If you need to contact me for anything, for any reason, email me at info@parallelograminstitute.com. I also have a Facebook group that's just for us educators that looking at the opportunity to transition out and want to know exactly how to do that quickly and pain a little bit of pain, not as much as like I did it. And you can also check out my website that's been worked on, but it should provide enough information to know who I am and who I'm working with. And of course, this is going to be on YouTube, and this is the link. And this is going to be uploaded under our YouTube Facebook group, so you could have access to this 9 tips that I share with you. If you are one of those people that want to do further reading on habits, successful habits, and more tips, these are the list of the books that I've already read. The Story of Success, the TM, The Formula, The Universal Law of Success, Millionaire Success Habit, and The Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. I read those, and I would suggest that you also read them. And I am looking forward to see you soon, and to work with you soon. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and join my Facebook group. Thank you.